Is there something you can do that's phony or hypocritical? Is there something possibly you could do that's phony or
I think so.
do it?
I think I just did it.
So what do you want from him that you aren't willing to tell him that you want from him? See, we gotta get to downright criminal here. You're going to that place where genuine is the main link between things. You aren't gonna be able to gather, if you gather the troops together, it's gonna be a genuine gathering.
Maybe he needs to take the first
So
response.
how do I ask him what I want without asking him what I want?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Think less?
I want you to teach me how to do this better than I do it. And I also want you to teach me how not to do it at will. And by the end of the weekend, I want to be way better at it than you are.
And I would like you to follow my orders. I'm
That would
speaking,
be the
I'm
less-
speaking for Lester now.
That would be the less genuine. Or that's what he's actually asking.
That would be the
That
ruler
would be
of
the
the
real
world.
thing.
That would be the ruler of the world, Lester, that you don't know yet.
What do you mean?
He doesn't.
Up goes the
know
lip.
I kind of lost what we're doing.
Me too.
Was that an assertion, a declaration, a request, or a promise?
Declaration.
Yeah. Posing as a request.
Was
Because
it posing as a request?
It was accompanied with a look toward me like I was supposed to do something. I thought. It was a call to,
Set me at ease.
yeah, something like that. See, the game only begins when you lose what we're doing. If you know what we're doing, I mean, Joe. The Joe is on you. Did you guys both quit? No! It never stops, kids. I have a question. How many of you are now uncomfortable?
A little bit.
Everybody who was laughing, it comes from discomfort. Every single person who was laughing, it comes from discomfort. That's a kinesthetic response that you didn't pick, that found you.
So how do you define amusement? Or does that matter in here anywhere?
Question.
Knowing that you're being laughed.
Knowing what?
Knowing that you're being laughed instead of thinking you're laughing. noticing in this particular case, noticing that there's a discomfort in you and your automated response is to laugh, and that you can't help but laugh, and it's amusing to discover that you can't help but laugh.
Right, but part of what,
But the
what
pretense here is that you were in charge of the laughter.
well, we know that we're not always in charge of the laughter, but the other thing is that Jeremy, Lester and Jeremy, were doing a real
Like an English pop group.
visible.
in the 60s.
They were doing a
Lester
real.
and Jeremy tonight. Lester and Jeremy. Will be playing
Yeah.
Their greatest hit. Who's superior?
Yeah, but in this moving together, it struck me that what struck me, the rapidity of what struck me that caused the laughter was,
You have no
Them moving to-
stinking clue.
well, I know, but the moving to closer together.
But it ain't gonna stop me.
All right, it's not.
Whatever it was that
going.
stopped you, I invite that it stops you now.
All right,
You can go on. We're having fun.
all right. But they were doing such
How
a
many of
vi-
you, when you just laughed, it was because you were uncomfortable? Just now. Ever been in a position where you're putting yourself out there and you have no idea what you're up against, and the odds are completely against you, and some part of you knows and some part of you doesn't? This is amusement. You have no idea what you're up against here. And they sit here knowing that you're in trouble. And you sit here thinking you're not. At least not getting the gravity of the trouble. And that's amusement. Yes.
well, do we all have to instantly live in your reality?
Wouldn't that be sweet? Oh my God, that would be wonderful. As a matter of fact, I've been trying to have that happen for years, and I've never accomplished it to any degree that I know of.
I was in the process of actually asking a question, and I don't know if I was really asking it as a question or not,
Was it
because we
whether
were
or not
talking
they
about
liked sitting next to each other?
no, about the whole laughter business.
I know.
So can I have an answer?
I gave you 2 or 3.
I know. Well, I'm still seeking the one that I want.
There's only one place you're going to find that, dear.
All right, I will go away.
No, you're going to find it in there.
That's right. That's what I mean. I will go away from you to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit. Isn't it? Isn't it fun for some of you to go back down memory lane and imagine that I'm attempting to foist my point of view on you?
I would hide it so much more than that. And I had all that running. And
For
I
years.
respect that she's given it up in
Yeah.
time.
But she's not giving it up. She's putting it out.
But that's what I meant. Like, I would just pretend like it.
It's not to make it less real, it's to make it more real. If she could help but do it, she'd
Yeah.
help but do it.
Yeah.
You'll explain that later.
Oh, there's going to be a lot to explain later.